where you'll end up. I have to go. I have a meeting with the Kung Fu video wholesalers. So. Okay.
All good things must come to an end. Back to work. What will do? Who's going to open the bloody shutter? Coming just inside.
Come, I'll take you to your room. If you want anything, I'm downstairs preparing the evening meal. If BG rings the bell, it means she needs something.
But how would I know what she needs?
You'll know.
I've seen Delhi. I've also seen the Taj Mahal. Maybe next, Bombay. Maybe I'll run away.
To join the movies?
Oh no. I just want to see the ocean.
When I was a little girl, I tried to see the ocean once. But why don't you eat? Jatin said he'd be home late tonight.
No, I'll wait. Maybe he'll come home early tonight.
Radha?
Can I call up tonight? I want to talk to my mother.
Of course.
Jatin, are you still seeing Julie?
Yes. Yes, I am. I love her.
We told you we had no objection to you marrying a Chinese girl. But you said no to Julie and yes to Sita. Now what's happening?
What the hell do you mean, bhai? It was Julie who said no to me. She didn't want to get stuck in a joint family and become a baby-making machine or something. And as far as saying yes to Sita is concerned, you're forgetting that you and BG made my life bloody hell.
Calm down, Jatin.
Day in, day out, nagging. Jatin, you must get married. Jatin, you must have children. What could I do? Did I have a choice? Living in a joint family, having a joint bank account, joint...
Jatin, breathe. Take a deep breath and try to relax.
And why the certain concern for Sita? Huh? I mean, what did you think some kind of miracle would happen after I got married? That I'd put Julie in my back pocket and start loving Sita? And why feel sorry only for Sita? It's not easy, bhai, being a yo-yo between what I want and what I'm expected to want.
I'm sorry, Jatin, but miracles do happen. You must give a chance to Sita. Your duty as husband demands that you do.
Duty? And what about your duty, bhai? Huh? Everything you do is for that bloody Swami of yours.
I hate him. I shouldn't have. Forgive me, Radha. My choices have made life difficult for you.
What is there to forgive?
Are you okay? Listen, Sita. If you bleed, don't worry. It happens the first time.
My mother used to say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Apparently, it's a great English thing.
My mother says that a woman without a husband is like boiled rice. Bland, unappetizing, useless. This must be an Indian saying.
I like plain boiled rice. Jatin asleep?
No. He's gone to meet his girlfriend.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Is Ashok Bhaiya asleep?
I needed to get some fresh air.
Someone's getting married.
Yes. Against someone else. Sita? Sita?
I want to go home.
Don't cry. Please don't cry. Things will work out with Jatin.
Not that.
I don't know how it started, but BG told me the Karwachauth story. There was this king who was so good looking, so wealthy, and had such a beautiful wife that even the gods envied him. This made him proud. Of course, his arrogance was not going to be left unpunished. And so one night, Choka, his body was covered with millions of fine needles. The queen was horrified, but being a devoted and loyal wife, she spent a full year taking them out. Finally, there were only 2 needles left on the king, 1 on each eyelid. The queen was about to take these out when her maidservant told her that a holy man insisted on meeting the queen that very moment. While the queen paid her respects to him, the maidservant plucked out the remaining needles from the king's eyes. As his eyes flew open, the king embraced the maidservant, thinking she was responsible for plucking out the millions of offensive needles from his body. When the queen walked back in, the king demoted her to the status of maidservant and promoted the maidservant to the status of the queen. In despair, the queen tried to tell the king that it was she who served him. But of course, the king had made up his mind. The poor queen pleaded and begged, but had no choice. So she ended up sweeping the floors while the maidservant preened on the throne.
Joker! I guess the queen just couldn't leave her husband, could she?
What are you saying, Sita, madam? How could she leave? No. Once you're married, you're stuck forever, like glue. Huh? Sad, but true.
Anyway, the holy man who had observed all this called the poor queen over. He told her that if she fasted without food and water for one whole day, from dawn to moonrise, the spell would be broken. The king, recognizing his real wife, kicked the maidservant out and lived happily ever after with his true and devoted queen. So now you know why we fast, to prove how loyal and devoted we are to our husbands.
What a wimp. I mean the queen. And as for the king, I think he's a real jerk.
What are you saying, Madam Sita? The king was a very pious man and good looking too, and the queen, his number one wife, a true Indian woman, a goddess.
What do you think?
I don't know. She didn't have many choices.
I'm so sick of all this devotion. We can find choices. What I would do for an ice cold glass of water.
Sita, madam, is too modern.
Oh, PG, don't worry. I'm not going to break the fast. Your Jatin will have a long life.
It's my parents' fault that we are here in India in the first place.
Then the mud tea. And now the aarti.
I think Ashok Bhaiya should keep this fast for Swamiji. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me.
You're hungry.
Oh, I'm just thirsty. Could I drink some water now?
Of course. As soon as you get Jatin's blessings.
But he's not at home.
Wait. Here. to your room.
Okay. Radha? Did we do anything wrong?
No.
You're looking lovely. Now don't move and please don't touch your face, okay? Remember, no touching.
I don't think I can do it.
You're just getting nervous. Of course you can do it.
Okay. No, wait. I think I'm going to make a fool of myself.
So what's wrong with that?
Too much electricity.
Certain spices are good for some occasions and some for others. Did you know That black peppers renew energy, which is why it is given in such abundance to newlywed husbands for better performance.
Really? And what do they give brides?
Green cardamoms to make the breath fragrant. Fragrant?
Radha, order number 27.
I wish we could be together forever. I'm serious. Let's leave. See, Jatin has Julie, Ashok Bhaiya has Swamiji, and BG has Mundu. They won't even miss us.
And how will we survive?
We'll start our own takeaway, of course.
Radha? Radha?
Don't worry. Mundu won't tell anyone. See, even if he tried to, nobody would believe him. That twisted little bastard. Please, Radha. Please talk to me.
You know, Mundu did what gave him pleasure. He thought only about himself, not about Vici, not about any of us. Is it so bad to be that selfish? I'm not so different from him. It scares me.
Don't let that little rat terrorize you.
No, it isn't that. This isn't familiar for me. This awareness of needs, of desires.
Radha, come to the bedroom. I have to test myself.
No,
It's really important.
don't start again. I said no.
What do you mean, no? It's your duty. You promised to help me.
I've finished with my penance, Ashok. I'm leaving.
Leaving? Is that Sita's fault? All these new ideas in your head? Sita? Sita!
She's gone.
So that's what it is. Look, Radha. What I saw in the bedroom is a sin in the eyes of God and man. Maybe Swamiji can help you. Help us. Desire brings ruin. I know that.
Brings ruin. Does it, Ashok? You know that without desire, I was dead. Without desire, there's no point in living. And you know what else? I desire to live. I desire Sita. I desire her warmth, her compassion, her body. I desire to live again. If you want to control desire, ask for Swamiji's help, not mine.
How dare you? How dare you talk like that? Look at you. Shameless Randi. Instead of begging for forgiveness, you give me lectures. One passion. You should be touching my feet and asking me to forgive you. Touch my feet. I said do it. Touch my feet.